I start a game, I don't have the right wristband. Yeah. I start a football game, I don't have the right wristband. And we're supposed to be evaluating this? Again, welcome. Everybody who's not a fan of the Browns before the season and you're taking it all in, welcome, because this is par for the course. And constantly getting in your own way. And I'm going to sit here and talk until I lose my voice again.
So Shedeur, they say he had the wrong wristband, the wrong plays. Even in his post-game press conference, he said his plays fell out. And Coach Stefanski said they, handled the situation rather quickly. But either way, it was an issue. All right?
Yeah.
So what's your thoughts on that?
I hope that that's false. Mm-hmm. I really hope that that's false. Because I don't even think that could even happen.
Yeah.
Given how much you go over, you re-go over, you go over it again right before the game, as the game is about to realize that you have the wrong wristband. That's not even, I'm not going to buy into that.
Yeah.
What did they say? Fake news? This is fake news. This is fake news. This better be fake news. Because you hit a person amongst your own team with the old switcheroo.
Oh, man. Oh, the old switcheroo.
But I wouldn't even be surprised.
Now, I got to pause real quick before we dive in. For the people that don't know, the viewers that don't know, what is the purpose of the wristband? Because all quarterbacks don't wear wristbands. Mm-hmm. So can you give us the background on the wristband?
Okay, there's multiple avenues or aspects of why a quarterback wears a wristband. I look at Justin Herbert, a person who wears wristbands. I look at, a lot of different quarterbacks, Shedeur being one of them, wearing wristbands. Lamar Jackson, wears wristbands. And it's pretty much dependent on the philosophy of the game plan.
Okay.
Right? Twins right, key left, 695 flash, F-drag sneak, flip it. Right? So instead of having a brain overload situation, naturally on a wristband, they would say twins right. If they tell you to flip it, all you have to do is just say, hey, twins left, key left, 695 flash, F-drag sneak. You get what I'm saying? Instead of having a formation into the boundary, now it's to the field.
Okay.
Every coach teaches different. I was under multiple different philosophies while I was in the league. Rod Kaczynski did not want us to have a wristband, especially coming from the office that I came from in college. It was look to the sideline. You had boards or signs or whatever, and that didn't necessarily convert to the NFL. All right. Now, I was always of the opponent, make it simple. You know what I'm saying? You can say a paragraph of a play and it don't even work. You know what I'm saying? Right. Or you can say a one-word thing. I mean, you play Madden, all go special. That's really a play.
Yeah.
Right? But you got to get the formation, and you also got to, announce, snap count,
correct,
all type of different things. But I always came from the cloth of, bro, you don't have to say a paragraph for a play to be effective.
And you still hear it in your ear,
you
even
still
though you
hear
got
it.
it.
And instead of the play being said, the play would say, hey, wristband 138. Hey, wristband 56. And then you go straight to wristband 56. The coordinator, the position coaches, they already know what it is. And then, as it comes in the headset, it will say, hey, wristband 52. All right. You got twins right, key left, 695 flash, F-drag seat. Hey, we're going Peggy personnel here. You got, third, and everything that we've already had mentioned, what comes in through an average, play calling, 40-second play clock. But all those things, man, it just comes down to the offensive play call.
Cheat sheet, so to speak.
Correct. You have all these things that information at your disposal, personnel, protection, down and distance, and defensive tendencies as well too. So that's the facts.
Okay.
Now, as we get into Shedeur Sanders' play over the weekend versus the Chicago Bears, the thing that stood out that was no surprise is, talent-wise, the Cleveland Browns are not a good, talented team, right? From top to bottom. And I think the only focus should be is evaluating all talent that you have on your roster now.
Okay.
And that's including Shedeur Sanders.
Yeah.
Now, those plays that, transpired into interceptions. The first play was a tip pass. All right. Tip passes happen no matter what the quarterback is.
Correct.
All right. And for those who say, oh, you always take your shit, listen, the ball was being thrown or attempted to be thrown to a specific receiver where that's where the defense indicated the ball to go to. You throw the ball, it gets tipped, it gets picked. Okay. Can't do nothing about it. It's all within the game. The next interception goes to Jerry Jeudy.
Hit him in the numbers.
Which goes back to my point. I don't think the Cleveland Browns are a talented football team. So we still have to figure out who's going to be on this roster moving forward next year as we evaluate our roster top to bottom. All right. Any personnel may be on the roster, but they may not have the same role.
The minutes might not.
If you understand what I'm saying.
Come on, though.
You did. Yeah. So the third interception was probably a rookie mistake or the worst interception of them all because it was a levels kind of combination where Shedeur just got greedy. That play cannot happen.
Levels explain.
Levels is cover three. The weakness in cover three is, all right, it's a three high, secondary where you got a single high safety. Cornerback's playing deep third. Okay, cool. You take a receiver, you run him, the cornerback out. The soft spot should be in the area where you may run a corner route or you may run, a deeper out route. That's what they did. They had flat control and they were reading the hook curl defender and he can't be right. Well, Shedeur made him right by forcing the ball that did not need to be forced. Just take your flat, just take your flat control receiver and then just live to fight another day. Yeah. Now, those type of plays will happen with the young players. You understand that. We understand that. Everybody gives young players grace. That just comes with reps. Now, what cannot happen, you cannot keep making these same mistakes and knowing and given the circumstances of the game. Now, Shedeur may say, hey, I've been in this situation as a quarterback. He's like, yo, we need a play to be had.
Correct.
I have to force the football just to get something going, but you don't have the roster to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like you have chunk plays to be had, but methodical drives typically challenge a defense or the defense challenges the offense to say, hey, are you going to keep taking this flat route? Are you going to keep taking this check down? Are you going to keep taking this drag? We're not going to give up the big play. And the Chicago Bears obviously did not, given the result of those type of plays. But at the end of the day, man, Shedeur is a player just like most young players that needs reps to keep figuring it out how this league works because it's different than college. Once a team has film on you, they're going to study you inside and out, lab rat style, in any type of way to make sure that what you want to do, we're going to take that away.
Correct.
And that's what the Chicago Bears did.
Do you even think that the Cleveland Browns can properly evaluate Shedeur? See, from the outside looking in, it's like we see a stat line 18 to 35, 177 yards, and 3 interceptions. When you see the 3 interceptions, most people, how you broke it down, just think, oh, he had a terrible game. He's not who they say he is. But obviously, is the details. The devil is in the details. So do you think they can really evaluate him with the team that's around him?
You have to evaluate with the time that you're given. And there's no other way to put it. And if you don't think that he's deserving of that, well, who is?
No.
No matter who the quarterback is, we have to evaluate the talent that we have. You change the team. You look at the Atlanta Falcons, look at the Carolina Panthers, you look at the Los Angeles Rams. We may not be evaluating the quarterback position, but everybody, including the quarterback, is being evaluated with every single rep given. Some players are given more grace than others. But when you're in a situation where that stench in Cleveland is so thick, it's like, oh my goodness. We got to figure something out. Yeah. And the players just ain't the only ones that's getting evaluated here. Because if I'm in management, if I'm in ownership, I'm looking at how the team responds to the coach.
Yeah.
Are the players giving up on the coach? Are they still playing through the whistle? Are they still playing through the game? Win, lose, or draw? Because the NFL is still a job responsibility that you are owed to give your utmost each and every time you go out there.
Yeah.
So I don't care that we playing, in 13-degree weather. I don't care that it's rain. I do not care that we winning or losing. you better make sure that while you are in the process of getting evaluated, in the famous words of Stephen Anthony, it may not be you.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Yeah.
It better not be you. And as you're making these observances, right? You say, why didn't this play pop? Why didn't this play work? Hey, why didn't this play, get executed properly? It wasn't blocked right.
Correct.
He went the wrong way. Why did he go the wrong way? The mic point was like, okay, now we got to get down to the bottom of it. And that is a part of the whole evaluation process.
And before we wrap this segment up, also, looking ahead, playing the Bills, an experienced team, what does Shedeur need to do this week? But what do you just see, from him in his play and how you think he will perform against the Bills?
Man, the thing about it is these are real reps.
Yeah.
Like, it ain't no more preseason. This ain't like we in the thick of things.
Yeah.
All right. Like, you going into your third or fourth start where now, hey, those type of graces, those type of issues and things that we know a young player to have, we know the mistakes are going to happen. Correct. But are you going to repeat those mistakes? Are you going to be a repeat offender of the things that we try to coach up?
Yeah.
And if you are, then we have to move forward. Some would even ask the questions, do you still stay with or stick with Shedeur in the offseason or next year? Well, these are the times where you need to find out. Like I said last week, I will put Shedeur Sanders in every single situation just so we know. It's different than OTAs. Yeah. It's different than minicamp. It's different than preseason. There's no substitute for actual real reps than what you're going to see on Sunday. And if that person gives you the best opportunity, then that's what you got to go with. Yeah. From a coach, from an owner, from a general manager, it doesn't matter. So those are the things now where some would say, man, we ain't going to the, no. This still is a job opportunity. And everybody, every rep, every game, every play.
Still matter.
Because if it ain't even for the Cleveland Browns, one thing about that league, that film travel. Mm-hmm. Look at number 99 right there. Skinny legs, bald head. He ain't got no hair. Limited mobility.
Yeah, he no a specimen,
no lateral movement.
He a specimen.
And he getting blew off the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
He ain't got no torque. He don't got no sideways kind of agility. But it is what it is. Cut him.
Yeah. That's the future of our program. Right?
No. Yeah. Ain't no all pro.
Yeah, it's all pro.
It's all go.
Yeah.